Hey everybody, the Banga is back. Welcome to part 10 of Let's Play Sanctus Mortem, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, this is very weird that I'm continuing the video, or starting a video, at the load screen. That's because we went into a transition midway. So, let's see what happens now. Captain, we're picking up the rope. ETA to target. 8 minutes. Slow to half thrusters. Let's appear friendly now. Slowing to half thrusters, Captain. Captain, the sensors just picked up a vessel on an interception course with us. Energy signature verified as the Kestra. Confirmed to that ID, Captain. Kestra is slowing. Presenting minimal aspect. Aye, but are they friend or foe? That remains to be seen, Captain. Are their communication systems down? That may explain why they haven't hailed us yet. Hail coming in from them, Captain. Let them eat static. Their hull plating is still reading minimum, Captain. Of course it is. After all, we may have gone rogue as well. They'd want the Kestra as a valuable ally, wouldn't they? Ah, Hector, you traitorous bastard. Do you know that old poem from Laterra that tells us the wrongs of betrayal will bring the fires of hell upon you? Look upon us, and no hell comes to you. I'm getting that feeling in the pit of my stomach. Are you thinking they're trying to pull something? Maybe. But I don't want to fire the first shot and start something if they're just having technical issues. Receiving a garbled message, Captain. I believe they're trying to say that their comm system overloaded earlier. Sarah? Scanning. I'm not detecting any trace of an overload. Status of their hull plating? Still reading minimal, Captain. Raise hours to maximum. They just energized their hull plating, Captain. Lock pulse cannons on target. Pulse cannons locked, Captain. They've locked weapons on us. Energize hull plating. Fire! Stabilizers! Zara! Get our hull plating up! I'm trying, sir! Yeah, don't touch the fire! I can't get power, sir! I'm no good up here. Zara, you have command. I'll be in engineering. Relic! I need that hull plating now! Damn it! The bypass isn't working, Captain. We'll need at least another few minutes. Get your asses in gear and put out those damn fires! Good work, the lot of ya. Engineering to bridge. That first salvo knocked out the psionic drive and took out the auxiliary circuits. Reroute power and compensate. Aye aye, Captain. We're not going to be able to outrun them, Captain. Not without the psionic drive. On visual. Relic, divert power to the pulse cannons. They're about to launch a torpedo. Brace yourselves! Merrick! Damage report! Stabilizers are buckling, Captain. Damn! Captain! We siphoned power from the batteries. Pulse cannons are back online. What about hull plating? We need a few more minutes before we can bypass the secondary circuits to give you hull plating, Captain. So, we need to play for time. Captain! We're receiving a signal from the captain of the Kestra. She wishes to discuss the terms of our surrender. Put her on visual. Aye, Captain. Phaedra. Zara? Why, I live and breathe. What are you doing as captain of the Rogue? I see you still remember me, after all these years. How could I forget the woman who tried to get me expelled from the academy? As for me being captain, this is only temporary. I was hoping to match battle tactics with Captain Hector, but with a plebe like you? I mean, not with a plebe like you, but I suppose beggars can't be choosers. The captain is away. You'll have to take your business up with me, Phaedra. So be it. I suppose it's only fitting that you share the same fate as the rest of your renegade crew. What do you want, Phaedra? I'll make this simple enough for even you to understand, Zara. I want your unconditional surrender, and all of your data and materials regarding the Raziel particle. Raziel particle? What's that? Don't insult my intelligence, Zara. That information belongs to the Thracic government, not you. I'll need some time to get that data ready for you. I'll give you 2 minutes, Zara. We cannot give them that data, Captain. We're not going to. Bridge engineering. Engineer and Merrick, here. Merrick, we're gonna need all the speed you can give us in about a minute. I could give you full thrusters, but that's all, Captain. That'll be just enough, Merrick. Bridge out. Relic, I want you to manually target their engines. Don't use our weapons lock. I want to keep them from detecting it. I'm on it, Captain. You have 1 minute left. Phaedra, you need to give us more time. The bridge is a mess, and console's inoperative. Time is a luxury you no longer have, Zara. Captain? Status on our hull plating? We'll have maximum hull plating available in less than a minute, Captain. Excellent. Wait for my mark before you raise to maximum. I don't want them detecting our power spike. Understood, Captain. Time's up, Zara. Prepare to receive the data, Phaedra. It's about time. You know, Zara, what I do is under orders. But right now it's more personal for me. I've always been the better between us. This day proves that. Look at you. Your first command, and you end up losing everything that Captain Hector fought to protect. You're a failure. Always was, and always will be. Cut the channel. I'm about to show you just how wrong you are, you bitch. Relic, now! Damage report! We lost our psionic drive. The port stabilizer is heavily damaged, and our hull plating is down by 20%. The hull must have undergone upgrades somehow, Captain. Her firepower is equivalent to ours. Damn you, Zara! Nice shooting, Relic. Thank you, Captain. Now, raise hull plating to maximum. Hull plating at maximum, Captain. On my mark, engage full thrusters and bring us about. And mark! Captain! They're coming about! Evasive course! Give us some distance! Evasive course, helm! Widen the gap! Aye, sir! She tasks me. Captain? Nothing, Duval. It's something I remember from the academy. Sarah nearly beat me at the tactical simulator. You did beat her, Captain. Just barely. Every time we went head-to-head, be it in the tactical simulator or getting a date for the dance, it was never a decisive win for me. You desire that decisive victory. Desire it? No. I need it, Duval. I need this to be the defining moment between us. I won't settle for a surrender any longer. I want that ship destroyed. Our orders are to disable the robe and obtain the necessary information about the Raziel particle, Captain. Our orders be damned. I'm going to finish this. Captain, they're on an evasive course. Distance increasing. They won't be for long. Open a channel. Channel open, Captain. This is Captain Zarabeth of the Robe. You always thought you were better than me, Phaedra. Problem with that is, now I'm the one beating you. Phaedra, I'm laughing at your superiority. Interception course. Full thrusters. Captain, she is baiting you into a trap. Let us withdraw and... Full thrusters! Damn you! Yes, Captain. Stand by on torpedoes. Oh, looks like it's boss time now. Eventually. Good thing this is turn-based, because the sun is actually glaring into the screen, and I don't like that. It'll eventually load, I promise. Alright, let's dance. Oh, Disruptor. Does a decent amount of damage, too. And it looks like my damage is cut in half. My defense stays the same, though. But it's certainly an ailment I don't want to have for too long. Oh yeah, this is much better. As long as I don't get disrupted, I should be able to kick some ass. Just remember to heal after almost every disruptor. You're not doing that much damage anyway. You might as well patch up the damage that was done to you. I don't think the torpedoes are going to be much help here. Besides, you can't use the torpedoes when you're disrupted. Oh, I'm still able to win with minimal damage. That's a lot of credits. 15,000? Our weapons have been destroyed. Our hull plating has collapsed. And engineering's last message was that there was a major hull breach. Captain, perhaps we ought to... Don't say it. Captain, the ship is... I know what condition my own ship is in. Do we have communications? Barely, Captain. Visual communication has been knocked out. Get that damnable woman on audio. Hi, Captain. Damage report. Overloads and circuit burnouts mostly. Hull planing's at 35% and rising. What about our weapons? Pulse cannons are exhausted, but my people are recharging them. Torpedoes are on hot standby. Merrick, what's the status on our engines? We'll have the cyanide drive up in a few hours, Captain. Got my hands full down here with overloads. Understood, Chief. And thank you. You weathered this storm very well, lass. The captain will be very proud of ye. Merrick out. Captain, I'm receiving a message from the Kestra. Audio only. Put them on. This is Captain Phaedra of the IWS Kestra. Are you still alive, Zarabeth? I'm alive and well, but I can't say the same for most of your crew, and for what our scanners tell me. You mongrel! Little... You only have one person to blame, and that's yourself for leading your crew to their deaths. We could have joined forces, Phaedra. You must know the corruption in our government by now, and the real reason we went rogue. I do, but it doesn't matter. You're enemies of the Thracic Empire, and I'm a loyal officer, to whatever end fate deems fit. Phaedra, surrender your ship! You've done your duty! Not yet, Zarabeth. I have one last duty to perform. Phaedra, when you see him, tell Hector that I said I'm sorry for having had to lie to him about who he really is. Wait, Phaedra! Set course to rendezvous with the Valathir. Course plotted, Captain. Get us out of here, Helm. Full thrusters until the psionic drive is repaired. Then punch it to 2.1 past light speed. What do you think she meant by lying to the captain about who he is? I honestly have no idea. But it's something I'm going to bring up when we see him again. Captain, we're getting a lot of overlapping transmissions from ships all over the quadrant. Can you make any of them out? Yes, but my God. Take a breath and tell us. Captain, Thracic Prime is gone. Gone? What do you mean? According to these transmissions, Thracic Prime was obliterated. No! No! That can't be! Our home. Gone. Alright, I'll save my game. Detect robe with sensors, Mother Queen. Waiting at coordinates. Mails! Send message to Rogue. Xanth and Selena transport over. No Hector here. By command of Mother Queen. Xanth and Selena now friends with Ishara. Learn much from about Rogue crew. We are honored to be considered your friends, Ishara. Xanth, may I have a moment with Ishara? Of course. You will always be welcome aboard the Robe, Ishara. Be well. Ishara, I wanted to personally thank you for helping me after what happened with Hector. Understanding Selena needed. Ishara no loss. Hard accept. Had to learn. Ishara, won't you come aboard the Robe with us? I'd like to repay your friendship. Friendship no need payments. Must stay with males. Be Mother Queen a ship. We'll think of Selena and Xanth. Ishara friendship always. Always. Should you need help, the Robe will come to your aid. I promise. Promise accepted. Go to Transport Bay. May Great Mother guide and protect Robe crew. honor Hector memory, always. Welcome home! It's good to see you. I see that you have all had your own trials while we were away. That's one way of putting it. Where's the chief? Is he okay? He's down in engineering overseeing our repairs. He wanted to be up here to greet you when you returned, but the ship is, well, it's seen better days. I take it circumstances forced you to take command, Zara? Yes, sir. Merrick put me in command during the battle with the Kestra. The Kestra attacked you? My god! I am most eager to hear your reports on that battle. Of course, sir. May I ask, where is the captain? He is... I can't do this. Not right now. I will inform them. Go on to your quarters, counselor. You need rest. Thank you, Xanth. Oh no! Xanth? What happened? Where is he? It would be best to inform the whole crew simultaneously. Crew of the Robe. Our captain did not make it back. When Thracic Prime exploded, our captain, our homeland, may be gone. But they will never be forgotten. Meanwhile, we'll be linking up with the rest of the fleet soon, my Empress. Helm, slow to 1/4 thrusters. Yes, Empress. Begging the Empress pardon, was the obliteration of Thracic Prime really necessary? Questioning me, Balk? No, of course not, my Empress. We lost so many soldiers and materials. The Empress was made well aware of what would likely happen once Daedalus succeeded. You were not told, you buffoon, because there was no need for you to know. The loss of the homeworld is sure to embolden the Zenethians to take us out for good. Did you make the Empress aware of that? That is precisely what we're counting on them to do. Why? With the success of the Raziel project, as we saw in Thracic Prime, we're able to finally finish construction on Nibiru, the largest vessel ever created. Nibiru will be capable of focusing and channeling the energy from a Raziel particle explosion to wipe out anything and anyone in its path. We'll wipe out their entire fleet in seconds. Then, we'll take out their homeworld. Dominion of the galaxy will surely belong solely to me. You're talking about annihilating entire fleets, even planets, at your whim. Ramses. One of the few things that could give me pleasure is your death, Balk. I've been waiting years for this moment. You can't do this! You're all insane! You are a relic, Balk. A man of stagnation, closed-mindedness, who only sees conventional weapons as the way to victory. Someone help me! Please! Goodbye, Balk. That's a lot of ships right there. And that ship over there must be the Nibiru. Makes every other ship look dwarfed next to it. Soon, the Nibiru war will engulf their galaxy and set it aflame. Yet you, my child, can save them from themselves. You notice there's like little glimpses from Chronicles of a Dark Lord in these globes as well. Arise. Where am I? I removed you from their space-time continuum a moment before Thracic Prime was obliterated. Are you God? From your perspective, I could be called that. I am beyond time and space, yet I am also not that which you deign as God. You may call me Saphira. Then I am one of your seraphs. You were, Thana. You were one of mine. What? Why don't I have my wings? To save them, I needed you to be one of them, Thana. I hope you will understand. Save them? Why must I save them? It is what Hector would have done. There is no Hector. There never really was. While it is true that he was never meant to exist in your galaxy, he does exist in a different one. Your goals and his remain similar to one another. Is that why we shared the same body? Yes. You would have had his past experiences and become captain of the robe had he existed in the correct space-time continuum of the proper galaxy. Instead, you were created as my seraph, and Hector's existence crossed and entwined with your own due to a convergence of events across the space-time continuum. So, where is he now? Is he where he ought to be? Yes. I split his essence from yours and sent it to the correct galaxy. He is now captain of a vessel called the Prometheus. Are you sending me back to them? To the robe? Yes. When you arrive on the robe, you will have all of Hector's memories and skills, though your seraph powers will be gone. You will have no memory of me as well. I see. Will they know me? They will. The space-time continuum will reorient itself the moment you are aboard ship. I think I'm ready, Saphira. Save them, my child. Wake up, beautiful. Thana? Where in the hell have you been? I thought I lost you. I really don't remember what happened. One moment I was on Thracic Prime with you and Xanth, and the next thing I know, I'm here. Whatever miracle happened to bring you back to me? Please don't ever scare me like that ever again. I won't. I promise. We should let the crew know you're back. Later. Right now, I have a better idea. The reports of Thracic Prime's obliteration are confirmed. Do we know the cause? Yes. The Raziel particle is the only energy source capable of destroying an entire planet. We must assume, then, that our enemy is regrouping and means to regenerate that particle once again. Even further, we must assume that they will use the particle as a weapon of some kind. Empress Maya is no fool. Once her new super weapon is ready, its first target will be the Zenithian Confederation. Therefore, It is in the interest of self-preservation that we need to contact Captain Thana of the Robe. Impossible! She is an enemy of the Zenithian people. Because of her, Sarkoth is still missing. Be that as it may, she bested many of our ships, killed dozens of Zenithians aboard the Animus, destroyed the Kestra, and infiltrated her own government. We can use her. Your point has been made, Valk. Which ship do we send as our envoy? We don't. We send them a message stating for them to come here, and they will be protected from harm. We will even repair their vessel. In exchange for what, exactly? Captain Thana must agree to lead our fleet against the Thracic Empire's superweapon. Preposterous! She will never agree to lead the Zenithian fleet against her own people. She will, if we give her enough incentive. Such as what? Ereshkigal. We tell her where it is, and then she can find the truth of our origins there. What about Azrai? I promised him the indwelling would occur on schedule. Once she is there with the Raziel particle, nothing can stop the indwelling from taking place. However, we must first destroy our mutual enemy. Azrai would understand. Very well. We will send a message to the Robe as planned. Captain, it's good to see you home. We've all missed you, Thana. Damn glad to see you back, Captain. It's good to be back. Put me on the intercom. This is Captain Thana to the crew of the Robe. It feels good to be back where I belong. I don't know how I got back, only that it must have been some sort of miracle. In any case, we still have a job to do. The Raziel particle caused the destruction of our homeworld. However, the Empress had escaped prior to that, it seems. We need to make her answer for what she's done. I want the Robe back in fighting form by tomorrow, even if we all have to work double shifts to do it. Captain, out. I should like to inquire further about just how you returned to us, Captain. You know what I know, Xanth. There must be more to it, Captain. Perhaps something has suppressed those memories? I grant you that's very likely, but Incoming audio message, Captain! From the Zenithian Confederation! What? What do they want with us? Let's hear it. To the Captain and crew of the Robe, you have been invited by the government of the Zenithian Confederation to initiate a dialogue. We have a common enemy, one that wields a power that will tear the universe asunder should we let it. Your ship and crew will be afforded protection during your visit. We will also assist in making any needed repairs to your vessel. Our hope is that you will see our invitation as genuine, and to recognize that we must unite if we are to survive. We await your arrival at Zenithia. May your journey here be a safe one. Seems like they're employing the old adage of, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Question is, do we buy it? It would be quite illogical to assume that the Zenithian Confederation will be the first target of a Raziel particle-powered weapon of some kind. Forging an alliance with us to repel such an expected attack does make sense. However, I advise caution. The Zenithians are noted for their duplicity. I agree with Xanth, Captain. They may have ulterior motives, so we need to be careful in what we say and do. Sensors just detected the freighter Star Song, Captain. Looks like Relic scheduled another supply run. Helm? Plot a course to Zenithia. We'll get underway after this supply run. I'm gonna head down to the weapons bay in the meantime. I will accompany you, Captain. Me too. Very well. Alright, looks like we're getting new supplies. That makes me happy. So yeah, they no longer remember Hector as the captain anymore, but that Thana was the captain the whole time. Something to do with the space-time continuum, I guess. So, what about that date you were supposed to take me on a week ago? Oh, right. Well, as you can see, the ship's been through... I was kidding! I do hope for that date, though. Keep being my #1 customer, and you can have that date. I'll just have to keep on being your #1 customer then, won't I? You better. Hi, Captain. Is that all I get after being dead, Relic? Captain Marina, good to see you again. I thought... Thought what? Nothing. It was a stupid idea that crossed my mind. I must have been thinking of someone else. So, are you sticking around for a bit, Captain? Unfortunately, I can't. I've got another run to Star Station 5 right after you, as a matter of fact. You better come back. I plan to. Can't keep a pretty girl waiting for a date. Captain, I don't know if you know this, but there are quite a few people sending their prayers to this ship and crew. After what happened at Thoracic Crime, you become known as the people who would do whatever it takes to make things better for the rest of us. On behalf of them, and for myself, may our mission be successful. Thank you. We're gonna do our very best. Thanks, Serena. We've got new weapons, defensive items, and upgrades for the ship. Now, let's see what we got for upgrades first. Oh, we can get, like, level 4 upgrades now. Let's focus on our, physical weapons first. Ooh, this is actually really good. The Force Blade XR1. The Phantorian Rifle. Okay, that's actually much better than what we have now. And the Nightshade Crossbow. Ooh, a Sabbathine Robe. Okay, so that's all our personal upgrades there. All sorted. There we go. Nightshade Crossbow. There we go. And we can go sell the old stuff too. So I shall. Good thing we have 2 of these. That's extra money. We'll keep everything as is. And now we'll start putting most of it on the ship. Okay, that should be a pretty good solid. There's my torpedoes, Cyanoc drive, hull plating, and pulse cannon is definitely getting some boosts. I think now would be a good time to save. And I'm going to stop here, because it's been almost 40 minutes. So in the next episode, we'll take up the Zenithians on their offer. See ya, everybody. Thanks for watching.